Bruce Chinn was born and raised in Edna, Texas, to two nurses and learned the value of hard work early on.
So we had four boys. We all grew up in this household of learning how to do chores and learning how to iron and fold clothes, and because that's what we had to do to kind of help the household out.
During high school, an annual field trip set Bruce on the trajectory that would ultimately shape his career.
So I had this high school chemistry teacher, Mr. Kachera, and he sponsored a trip every year to College Station for a career day that the university, the engineering department put on. I saw on one of my last trips this liquid extraction column, and they did some kind of neat stuff by putting food dye in it, and so I saw the separation of layers, and I said, that's cool, I'd like to do that one of these days, and decided to give chemical engineering a try based upon what I'd been exposed to and that's how I landed at Texas A&M and chemical engineering.
Graduating from Texas A&M with a chemical engineering degree was no easy feat, but Bruce rose to the occasion and was ready to face the world as a young professional.
I did a co-op student when I was in college. I co-opted at the DuPont company there in Victoria, Texas, and eventually went to work there as a young engineer, and began my career in technology, but then moved into kind of the operations side of the house, and then moved a number of different jobs between operations, technology, leadership. And I went to Wilmington, Delaware, the corporate headquarters, after about 8 years at a plant, and had my really first exposure to business analysis. I was a business analyst in a group of young business analysts, and that's where I kind of got the bug that, hey, I want to stay in leadership.
A storied career that started out at DuPont culminated in his role as president and CEO of Chevron Phillips Chemical, where he led the company through a period of sustainable growth. As a leader, Bruce strives to maintain a balance of high expectations and a positive working atmosphere, which he credits for his success.
They'd probably say I was an amiable driver. I like to get the stuff done, but I also believe in having a good time and creating the right environment in the workplace and for the people that work for me. But I always have high expectations.
He also attributes much of his success to lessons outside the classroom, just as much as lessons inside the classroom.
And so education to me was pretty critical. I think it's critical for young people today to recognize that education opens doors. Yeah, I think it goes back to my mom a little bit, right, in terms of understanding, observing how she treated people, and recognizing the value that people have, and your need to be a good listener and understand what people are saying, and that what you can learn from that, and the way to treat people. I mean, you don't learn that in the classroom.
When he's not working, Bruce loves to read, golf, and spend time with his wife, 3 children, and most of all, his 2 grandchildren.
I get to spoil the heck out of their kids. It is, for me, I kind of probably let my grandkids get a little bit more, away with more than maybe I let my kids get away with. But my job is as a granddad to put my arms around them and tell them how great they are. And I try to leave the parenting to my son.
After a storied career, Bruce has this advice for young people.
I would say dream big, but understand what it takes to dream big. Do the preparation.
Bruce Chinn, 2024 inductee into the J.A. Hall of Achievement.